Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Crystal and today we're going to go through a no-buy update for you guys. I've been doing my no-buy now for about a month or so, maybe a little bit over a month, potentially 6 weeks. I've completely lost track of time. Melbourne is still in its isolation period in stage 4 and stage 3 in regional Victoria, so I honestly, time isn't something that I'm really great with. So I do believe it's been around 6 weeks now since I've been going on my no-buy, and I thought I would update you guys about the things that I've learnt, how I've been tracking, and like honestly just being upfront with you guys about what's been going on and whether I think it's actually made an improvement on my life. So before we jump into the video, do not forget to subscribe to my channel and also give this video a big thumbs up if you like the minimalism content that I have been putting out on my channel lately. Also, just to let you guys know, I upload every Tuesday and Saturday, and on a Thursday if I do have the extra content available, which I have been doing so lately. So make sure you have the post notification bell turned on so you don't miss any of the uploads that we have coming up on this channel. And without further ado, let's jump straight into the video. So I will have the original video of my no-buy linked in the description box below. I'll also have the thumbnail on the screen so you guys can recognize what video I'm talking about. That one got a lot of traction from people because I think that since the whole COVID pandemic has set in, there's been a lot of kind of just like playing on the back of like realizing stuff. I feel like we've all come to realize that a lot of our lives are dictated by marketing and we are literally polluting our planet. So I feel like COVID really threw in our faces the fact that we resort to things to bring us happiness. We don't look within to find our true balance and true like meaning of life, I suppose. And I feel like I was very much a part of that world. I was buying makeup, I was buying activewear, I was buying clothes and shoes and luxury items, and honestly I just couldn't get enough new things. And I recently purchased a house. It has settled either now after this video has gone up, or it's already like going through the motions and it's going to settle very soon. But I moved a bunch of my products and my clothes and shoes and all of those kind of luxury things that people have in life from Melbourne to the local residence of where I'm about to move into, which is regional Victoria. I don't intend on living in Melbourne again anytime soon. I've been living out here since March, since before the lockdown kind of came into play. And I honestly haven't gone to the city since. Although that's where my job is, I haven't gone back. So when I was moving all of the stuff, I realized that I was able to fill an entire car with just clothes and shoes and makeup. I'm one human being. I don't need an entire car's worth of stuff. So it made me really think about marketing and how we're constantly told that you will be beautiful or you will be liked or perfect or wanted or adored if you have the latest trends, if you have the latest products, if you have this primer you will look more beautiful, if you have this foundation it'll be better for your skin, if you're an oily combination person you have to have this foundation, or if you're a dry type of skin you have to have this particular toner, or you have to have like 6 different tools to curl your hair. It just seems like, particularly in the age of Instagram, it's always like more, 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 more. It's never actually about enjoying what you already have. And I kind of got to sit back and think to myself, I have so much stuff. Why do I constantly want more stuff? Like, what is it that's making me want to constantly purchase new things? And it's like, it's not even the thing. It's the joy that you get from knowing that you've got something new, if that makes sense. And I just don't think that that is a justifiable means to spend your money and contribute to landfill, because a lot of the things, particularly textiles, like your shirts, your pants, your shoes, these things take up so much space in landfill, and there's like plastics and there's different chemicals and stuff in these products that makes it really difficult for Mother Nature to like essentially break these products down. Why do we need to have a summer wardrobe, a winter wardrobe, a transitional wardrobe? Why do we need to have like 10 different nail polishes in accordance with the time of the year? It's all marketing. It's all there to convince you that you need something for a certain time of the year to look right or to be considered normal. And if you like enjoy going to thrift shops or upcycling or I don't know, enjoy wearing clothes that you've had for a really long time. I mean, you've seen me wear this shirt in multiple videos on my channel. I'm not the kind of person who's going to go out and be like, oh my god, I've worn that shirt on my YouTube channel already, I'm not going to wear it again. Well, no, I just don't think that that is conducive of money. Like, I just think that there is so much more that you can do with your finances and also have a better impact on the environment than spending it on stuff. Like, I've got a video on my channel which talks about things that I no longer spend my money on. I will have that also linked in the description box below to go and check that out after this one too. It's just like, how much is enough? Like, I think I said the same thing in that last video, but I stopped buying makeup, I stopped buying clothes, I stopped buying shoes, I stopped buying like candles, I stopped buying diaries, I stopped buying activewear. When you actually sit back and go, what is a need and what is a want? Like, if you go, oh, I need some new activewear tights. Like, I think I said this the other day. I was like, oh, I need some new activewear tights. I need to get some more because I don't have like enough black activewear tights. I actually have like 4 pairs of black activewear tights, but the reason why I was saying that I would needed some new ones is because I like a high rise sort of look with my activewear tights, and I only have 1 pair of black tights and a pair of like a plummy purpley kind of shade, and I love both of those, but for some reason in my mind I'm like, oh, I've only got 2, I need to have like at least another 3 more sitting there so that I can rotate them. But then when I actually think about it, I have literally 2 other pairs from Cotton On that I actually quite like. I'm wearing a pair right now. I have 3 pairs of the 2XU tights, like the compression tights for running, which I love. They're black, they're fine, they're just not high rise. And then I also have a pair of red tights that I've had forever from Lorna Jane, which are high rise. So why do I feel like I need to get 2 or 3 more pairs of black activewear tights? I'm just literally contributing to dust collection in my house, landfill if I therefore decide that I don't want my other tights anymore, and it's just literally this never-ending cycle of buying, getting rid of, buying, getting rid of, and buying and getting rid of. And like, to what end? Like, why do we need so much? And I think, again, another thing, the other day when I was in my no buy, because I started to struggle, I won't lie, I was struggling in the first couple of weeks of my no buy. I wanted to get the Jaclyn Hill brush collection that she has with Morphe, the remixed version of it, and I was just like, I need to have that. Like, there's all these brushes in there that I don't have, I need to buy it. And then like I thought about it, and I have a massive jar of brushes. I'll show you. These are dirty, but literally these are all of my brushes. Like, look at how many are in there. Like, why do I need more brushes? And I'm kind of like a beauty blender kind of gal. Like, I have always got a beauty blender with me. Why do I feel like I needed to get that brush collection? It's because I saw an advertisement on Facebook for it, or I saw it on Instagram, not Facebook, I saw it on Instagram. And because I saw that advertisement on Instagram and I saw like the luxury, glamorous kind of vibes associated with that, and the fact that I want my life to be like that, that made me go, oh, I want to buy that. I need to buy that. I have to buy that. It's weird because they're playing on your mind in a sense of your deepest desires. Like, may that be that you want more friends, or may that be that you want to be skinnier, or may that be that you want to look more wealthy and be more wealthy. They're basically selling your desire of those things through their products. Like, you will have more friends if you buy this particular juice. You will have a better body if you wear this particular activewear. It's just not it's not the reality, and it's actually really hard to see through this because it's done by so many different brands that you get sucked in and it seems normal, and you don't associate it with them literally just trying to grab your money. And when I first started my no buy, I found that really difficult, whereas now I am not so affected by it because I look at these advertisements and I look at the marketing behind it, and I realize the realities of what these brands are trying to do. And at the end of the day, it's totally fine because they're trying to make money and they're going to do what they can to make money. They're a business at the end of the day. That's what they're going to want to do. I mean, one day I might have my own business and I'll do the same thing because it works. So why wouldn't you do it? But I just want to update you guys in a sense that I actually really think that a no buy is worth doing. If you're somebody who has a bit of a spending problem, like for me, I had a spending problem with makeup. Like, whenever I felt bad, I would go on Sephora and I would put like a $500 cart together and then press checkout, especially now that there's Afterpay. There's no reason why people can't access that sort of thing. And then you just break it down over the period of time that you would have to pay it off. So I would have access to purchasing these things, and it would give me something to look forward to, especially considering we are in the lockdown, and it does make it very difficult to have something to look forward to, especially since we don't really know what the road out of this is going to look like. So it just gives you something to look forward to, and sometimes that's all people need to get through the day, is something to look forward to. But when you think about it, what kind of long-term damage are you doing to yourself by buying this sort of stuff that's short-term satisfaction? Are you setting yourself back an extra couple of months in purchasing your first home? Are you going to ever be able to buy a car that you've always wanted? Are you ever going to be able to go on a holiday to a location that you've ever wanted to go and see? Like, there's all these different things that you're actually setting yourself back for by getting something small and something that's short term. So for me, I think purchasing the house actually made a huge difference. I was already in a no buy prior to actually getting the settlement on the house. And it's actually made a huge difference because I've come to realize that there are other things that I'm going to need to purchase when I get into this home, renovations and furniture and all this sort of stuff. But when you think about it, for example, buying a glass house candle, which is like $45 to $50 a purchase, and you might buy like 2 or 3, that's almost like your groceries for a week, if that makes sense. If you put it into perspective like that, and then you think about whether you're recycling those jars or how much pollution you're putting into the air, like if you actually think about the environmental footprint of your spending habits, do you really think that you need it? Like, I know that there's been some people, because there was actually somebody who commented on one of my videos once, and it really resonated with me, saying that they have such a problem with buying makeup that they actually spend their money that impacts them being able to buy groceries that week. And look, I've never reached that point of having a bad spending habit. And look, anyone can redeem themselves from it as well. I think it's all about perspective. That really hit home for me, to think that there are some people that are literally living on the edge in order to satisfy their gratification needs. Like, literally, it's their ego in their minds. Like, your brain is literally made up of your ego, your super ego, and your id. So your ego is the one that's actually being quite nasty to yourself, and literally your ego is telling you must buy these things to be happy. If you don't have these things, you won't be happy. And then you're actually causing more stress on yourself, because then you have no food to eat, or you can't afford to pay your bills and stuff like that. It's just one stress for another. So really, it's just that cycle is just happening all over again. So it's like, you just really can't win, I suppose, at the end of the day when you think about it. But coming back to my experiences, it was really hard initially for the first 2 weeks, and then I kind of just stopped looking at Instagram and Facebook, and I just didn't really watch the news anymore, because there was no advertisements in between the news and all that sort of stuff. So I didn't see any of the sales. Now, I'm pretty sure there was an Afterpay sale or something very recently, and I didn't see it. And I also didn't see that there was a 20% off Sephora sale that came up, because I'm a gold member. Yes, I've spent so much money. I'm a gold member, which is like the equivalent in Australia to like a VIB Rouge. Yeah, I didn't even know that sale came through. And you know what, I'm so glad I didn't, because there are some items by Natasha Denona that I've had my eye on for a while, and I'm so glad I didn't see that sale, because I would have been tempted. So I think one of the things that really has made a huge difference is just removing temptation from your life and doing a research on environmental impacts. Like, are these companies actually putting in the legwork to help the environment, to do better in the environment and reduce their carbon emissions and stuff like that? Are they just a contributor? Are they just making it worse? Where are these things manufactured? Are they manufactured in Australia? Are they manufactured overseas? Think about the economy that you're having an impact on as well. Could you be donating some of the things that you don't use anymore to people that are actually in need? Like, honestly, there's just been so many thoughts that have been going through my mind since I have started my no buy, and I honestly think that it is one of the best things that I've ever done. Through my no buy, I found scripting, I found gratitude journaling, I found daily journaling, and that has honestly given me so much satisfaction. I've been doing a lot more work on my YouTube lately. I really am finding my passion for makeup and stuff again through the stuff that I already have. Like, I'm finding my love for makeup products that I already own. And it's just, I know, it's so refreshing. So basically, all in all, the update for my no buy for my 6-week mark, potentially longer mark in my no buy, is that it is life changing, that it is actually making a huge difference to my life, to my financial position. And I do want to do more videos on finances and on how you can be more in control of your finances, the money that's coming in, where it's going out, how you can save money, and all about the mental shift of how you can control, like take control of your life, take it back, be in a position where you can make choices with your money. Think about when you're a child. When you were a kid, you didn't care about having the latest shoes, you didn't care about having the latest makeup products and stuff like that. You just lived, you lived in the moment and you enjoyed it. Now, just off the back of that, there is this amazing book that I've been reading called The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle, I think that's called his name. I'm not 100% sure. I think that's who it's by, but if not, I will have it in the description box below. I'm going to do a video on that book specifically because it is life-changing. I do have a video on my channel. I'm not quite sure if it's up yet, but I have filmed it recently on the top 5 self-help books that are going to change your life. That book is in there. I will have it linked in the description box below if it's already up. If it's not, it will be coming. But essentially, you can find so much more gratification in your life if you take out the money equation. So if you aren't on a no buy, or if you have ever considered going on a no buy and you're thinking whether it's worth it, whether it's actually going to change your life, all I can say is yes, do it, go for it, make a difference to yourself and to the world. So yeah, that's pretty much everything from me. I hope you guys have had a lovely day, and do not forget to go and check me out on my socials before you go. I'll have my Instagram on the screen for you guys to go and check me out over there. There will also be 2 videos at the end of this video for you to go and watch after this one. And again, do not forget to subscribe before you leave and turn on your post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads that I put up every Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday. And again, I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in my next one. Thanks guys, bye.